Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is your Robert vs Chelsea preview for the Conference League final. Win or lose, we're in the Champions League. But it's still another trophy for the trophy cabinet, at least. Drinking my iced tea because I'm thirsty, and my throat is sore after celebrating last night. So yeah, sorry if I'm drinking on film. Yeah. I should be good now. Anyways. Going into this game, there is no new injury concerns. I expect Nkunku to be in the squad. I don't think he starts though. Personally, Maresca's press conference is tomorrow, so I expect their press conference reaction tomorrow before the game. On Wednesday. So you will be getting a video tomorrow, don't worry. Obviously, Real Betis isn't going to be easy. They're going to be the hardest team we face in this competition. They play really good football. They have Antony, who's absolutely cooking, but don't worry, we got Cucurella to shut him down, to silence him, like he's done to Ahmad, to Bukayo Saka, to Doku. Like, he's here. Don't worry, we got Cucurella, so he'll be able to shut him down quite easily. Now, in terms of other players they've got Cardoso, Cucho. Cucho Hernandez is a good striker. He can finish. Now, Jorgensen is in goal for Wednesday, confirmed. So, we'll see how Cucho Hernandez will do. I mean, bloody Philip Jorgensen will do against Cucho. Obviously, I have other players who can score too. And also eating M&M's. I'm eating. Because, yeah. Anyways. Now, how do I think we'll line up? Well, I'm going to go straight into the lineup now. And then I got some news after the score prediction. Some exclusives from me. And some what's come out this morning. So, my lineup is Jorgensen in goal, at Jampong, Chalobah, Badiashile, Cucurella. My midfield is Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo. We need Caicedo and Enzo in the middle. My cam, I'm going to say Cole Palmer. We need to start Cole Palmer. There's no ifs or buts. Up front, Mark Yu. On the wings, Tyreek George. And we'll need to start one of the 4 wingers who started the other day. Pedro Neto. My score prediction is 3-1 Chelsea. I think Antony scores for Betis. Mark Yu with a double. And I'll go with a Cole Palmer goal. I don't know why. Or Tyreek George. Palmer goal. Now, in terms of exclusives, what I have, well, there is no interest in Ansu Fati, despite reports. I understand that Chelsea are not looking to strengthen the 10 position. They do not see him as a left winger, even if they did go in for him. Obviously, we have Cole Palmer, we have Esteban Willian, Kendry Paez. So we have enough cams. So I understand that there's nothing in the Ansu Fati links. There's no leg into it. So, and also it is expected that Ansu Fati is going to Monaco. In terms of other stuff, centre-back targets, Braithwaite is appreciated by Chelsea. They really like his profile. Nothing. I have heard nothing back about if we're actually gonna go in for him, if that's the number one target. But what I understand is that they do appreciate the player. I also understand in terms of the striker news, Ekatike is up there high on the list, as I reported on my Twitter. How they highly appreciate how they rate him really highly. They like his profile, they see him as the next big striker coming out of France. Obviously coming off of a pretty impressive season at Frankfurt in the Bundesliga and the Europa League. Frankfurt do value him at around 80 to 100 million euros. It's expected that they'll be asking for near the 100 million euro mark, which is 80 to 85 million pounds. Wingers, what I heard is that Nico Williams is a dream signing. If there is a sign of Nico Williams interested in the move, they will go in for him. But with Athletic Bilbao getting Champions League football, don't expect anything to move with that signing. I'd expect them to stay at Athletic Bilbao, especially with them getting Champions League. That's not me knowing that he is, but that's my expectations. In terms of other winger targets, Jamie Bino-Gittens is still highly appreciated by Chelsea. There are other targets like Garnacho, not really much in it now, but they still appreciate the player. As confirmed by other sources, other news reporters, other journalists. Delap is still high of interest for the striker position, but going back to the wingers, Rodrigo, they do appreciate the player, but he is expected to stay at Madrid. If there was Rodrigo wanting to leave Madrid, then Chelsea would be willing to try something for him. But obviously with Rodrigo staying at Madrid, that's not going to happen. I did also say about Sinisterra. I understand that's the most least likely target, but he has been on their radar since the Leeds United days, which I believe was 2 seasons ago. So yeah, that's all I heard. In terms of stuff from journalists, Chelsea are pushing for Delap. Delap has spoken to Nottingham Forest, to Everton, to Newcastle, to Man United, to us. It is understood that Delap really like the Everton pitch, what Everton put forward. There are also some beliefs that West Ham spoke to a player. It is expected that Delap will be making his decision later on this week. So we will be able to find out where his next club will be. Or at least most likely. Obviously, if something can't be done, I mean, obviously, it's a £30 million release clause. I think most clubs are going to be in for that. Yeah, also Otegui is also someone who they're looking at, according to the data. They've had scouting him. He is someone that they do like a lot. So let's see if there's anything coming out of that. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace.